Welcome back in. For the last 8 weeks, mysterious drones have been seen flying all over the world. What began in New Jersey soon spread to all 50 states, and sightings have now continued into the new year, not just over our skies, but all over the world. Drone sightings have been reported over every continent except Antarctica, and the White House addressed the drone issue today for the first time under Donald Trump.
I do have news directly from the President of the United States that was just shared with me in the Oval Office. From President Trump directly, an update on the New Jersey drones. After research and study, the drones that were flying over New Jersey in large numbers were authorized to be flown by the FAA for research and various other reasons. Many of these drones were also hobbyists, recreational, and private individuals that enjoy flying drones. In time, it got worse due to curiosity. This was not the enemy.
All right, the question, I guess, is do you buy that? Joining us now for more on what that means is the founder of the Disclosure Project, Dr. Stephen Greer, and retired Air Force Brigadier General Blaine Holt. Gentlemen, great to have you on. Dr. Greer, to you first. So you promised us all a massive disclosure by Inauguration Day. That didn't happen. What happened?
Well, Jake Barber, who came out on another network, not yours, with two of his colleagues, released a few seconds of a retrieval of a non-human intelligence craft that looked like about a 25-foot egg-shaped object. And that was not his retrieval, but someone else who was working with. It's the tip of a very large iceberg. And what he was asked to do by the intelligence community is to release that more slowly over the next year in preparation for the new administration and intelligence officials to set up a platform for all this coming out with full detail. I know that what they have is an enormous amount of information. It's on a blockchain system I can't talk about.
Okay.
It's extensive. It will include retrieval of non-human craft. I know they also have a human craft that they've imaged that are reverse engineered.
Dr. Greer, I just want to tight on time, so I just want to, I know there are people at home shaking their heads saying, you know, Dr. Greer's full of it. We were waiting for this disclosure.
Yeah, me too.
What is this disclosure?
Well, disclosure will be an affirmative amount of evidence about the fact that we're not alone. Some people call them alien. They're called now non-human intelligence. I think the part of it that's in question is where they release the information about the reverse engineered craft that are man-made. The majority of objects we've seen are man-made. A lot of the objects that were drones that couldn't be explained as normal drones that people see were certainly not alien. They were these very advanced technologies, as they're called, or ATs, that the aerospace companies have developed over the last 70 years or so.
General Holt, do you buy that? Is the White House telling us the truth?
I think the White House is operating off of a truth that they've been given. I find Carolyn Levitt to be a woman of integrity and honor, and I think that the information that she's been given is inaccurate. I agree with Dr. Greer. I absolutely do not refute that there are extraterrestrials and that more will be coming out. However, what I will tell you is that the FAA can't produce the licenses, the Part 107 licenses for all of the drones that continue to fly over our skies this night. Some of them the size of RVs and cars. Wait a minute. The Chinese definitely have RV-sized in their CH-10 and their CH-7 series drones. So what we need to do is we need to dive into who's misinforming the president this early on in his administration. We need to route that out. We need to find out what's going on across this nation, because I'm going to tell you right now, Rob, it's just the tip of the iceberg, and it's part of something much bigger, and it's going to keep on, and it definitely involves earthly powers, not extraterrestrial ones. But out of respect, I will tell you, Dr. Greer is absolutely correct. We will learn more about our friends from other worlds. It's just that this world is the one that's over our skies.
And I don't laugh. I'm in on this story. Dr. Greer, John Ratcliffe appointed head of the CIA. We've got about 20 seconds. Is he friendly to the cause of disclosure?
He is, but he has some entanglements from his past that have to be dealt with from what are called the legacy operations. I know this for a fact. And that's trying to be sorted out. So it's a very complicated story. We're not going to unpack it in a couple minutes. But I'm in touch with senior people in the administration. I've been trying to get them on the right page.
Yeah.
It's complicated, to say the
And
least.
maybe Trump declassifies the Area 51 files, the Roswell files. Either way, Dr. Greer, you just bought yourself another appearance on Finnerty because you said maybe this could happen at any point over the year. I was waiting January 20th. I thought about it every day.
Yes,
Right.
yeah, we do too.
Yep. All right, General Holt, great to see you. Dr. Greer, we'll have you back. Always a pleasure having you.
Good to
Thank
see
you.
you. Have a good evening.
You too. More Finnerty after this. Stay with us.